So, I've been refraining on making this, but I guess I can't wait anymore. I've seen too many things about it. I've seen too many tributes, I've just had to talk about it. Not one of my first vlogs, but something like that. But if a lot of you don't know, a few days ago, a fellow, someone very important to the gaming community passed away. Monty Oum of Rooster Teeth died at the age of 33 due to a allergic reaction while he was recovering in the hospital. It's very tragic, very sad, especially his age. He was very young, 33. Yeah, 33 years old and already gone. All his work, his family, his friends, just left behind. It's hard to think about that. Your life could be cut so short at that time. It's scary, where any one of us at one point, at 1 minute, we could be thinking about the future. The next minute, that future is cut short, and you'll never live it. You'll never have the opportunity. What I've heard, especially from being a fan of Rooster Teeth for years, was that Monty always used his time to his fullest. He always worked 100%. He always worked, especially on, Red versus Blue, Ruby, stuff like that, even more just for Rooster Teeth and things he worked on before. The reason I'm doing this is because Monty was one of my personal idols. As someone that's just starting to get into stuff like that, just starting to get into film, just starting to get into movies, animation, which is what he was specifically known for, someone who's starting to get into that. Monty was someone I looked up to. What he said was that, you're not, one thing he said that really touched me, like, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at animation. I'm not the best at making things, making stories. I'm not the best at effects. I'm not the best at this kind of thing, that kind of thing, stuff like that. But I am the best Monty. And that touched me personally because I've had so many times where what I wanted to create didn't come out the way I thought it would, didn't come out the way I wanted it to, and I got frustrated from it. And a few times I just said, like, screw it, I'm done. But a lot of the things he said made me continue. It made me want to keep going. It made me want to progress. And obviously, I'm just starting getting into it. I'm not going to be the best. I'm not going to be as good as he was or as good as a lot of these people are that work for, like, George Lucas, that work for Steven Spielberg. A lot of those Transformers, Aliens, stuff like that. But I know that if I continue and I keep working years after, in 7 years, I could be at that level. I would love to be at that level. I'd love to be at it now, but I know it's only going to be time. But unfortunately, time can be cut short due to an incident, and you might not even know. I don't believe in predestination, but it's scary to think about that at any point your life can be cut short. You don't know when the timing is. You don't know. You could live to be 100. I could die tomorrow. Hopefully I didn't jinx that, but there's a few things I do want to say before I cut this. As I said, Monty was one of my idols that I looked up to, especially in the animation world. I loved Red versus Blue. Wasn't really a big fan of Ruby. I'm not a big fan of anime, but I love the animation he did. I love the work that he put into it. something like that. Even if I wasn't a fan of it, I still loved his work. And I just want to end off and say this. Monty, not only are you leaving your friends, your family, your legacy behind, but you're also leaving a community that loves you just the same. We may not be affected as much as the people that were so close to you, the people that worked at Rooster Teeth, your personal family. But we're also feeling the strain of your passing. To me especially, you were an idol that I looked up to, someone who I could see being great in the future. I mean, you were great now and even being better later on, but it's sad that that was cut short. Monty Oum, Rooster Teeth, age 33. I mean, it's scary. It's a scary world out there. I mean, not just out there, but even in your own home. You never know what's going to happen. Live your life to the fullest. If you think that taking a risk will not, if you want to take a risk, as long as it doesn't end up in something that could end your life completely, go for it. I mean, go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for your legacy. Have a family. Make life the best that you can. Because you have no idea how soon it's going to end for you. No one will. And that's scarier than any fear you could think up. That's scarier than jump scares. That's scarier than monsters in your closet. Knowing that your life could be over in the blink of an eye and you have nothing to do with it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Rest in peace, Monty Oum. You were a big inspiration to me. You were an amazing, talented man. It's just sad that your life was cut short. Rest in peace. Goodbye, everyone. Talk to you all later. NoobTuber out.